Okay, y'all, so getting into this mess, and I mean mess, because this story has everything to do with friendship betrayals, lies, and some behind the scene drama. So about a week ago, the whole internet was confused as hell when they saw the video of Karrueche Tran crying in a hospital room next to NFL legend Deion Sanders. Now, if y'all don't know, Deion Sanders had to get his bladder removed because he was battling cancer, specifically bladder cancer that was very aggressive, okay? So again, we see Karrueche crying and explaining to the camera what was happening. She's talking about how Deion was about to have his bladder completely removed and they were gonna make him a new one using part of his intestines. She was emotional, holding his hand, walking him into surgery. It gave We're Together.
I'm gonna be your nurse throughout your procedure.
Everybody gotta perk up right here. Can't be the only one come back. All good in there? Everybody good?
We're all good.
We are dealing with bladder cancer. And he is having his bladder removed. And they will create a new bladder with one of his intestines. And this option was, I guess, the best because it fully removes the cancer to ensure that it doesn't come back because it was close to his muscle. So yeah, we are here to fully remove the bladder.
And everybody was like, wait, what the hell? Is Karrueche dating Deion Sanders? Because last thing we knew, Deion was with Tracey Edmonds for over 10 years, but they had broken up in December of 2023. So people were confused about when this relationship even started. Now, it turns out these two had been rumored to be dating since early 2025. They were spotted holding hands in LA back in February, but nobody really made a big deal about it at the time. But seeing her in that hospital room crying over this man, walking him to surgery, that's giving girlfriend and I'm in love is written all over it. So this leads to Deion being asked if he and Karrueche were together, and this is what he said.
All right, last one, I'm gonna let you go, Coach. Don't kill the messenger. Everyone seen Karrueche by your side during your hospital visit. Everyone wants to know what that friendship is about.
We got a bad connection. I got a bad. I can't.
You gotta go.
I came back.
So this is where the yams come in, okay? So now enters Claudia Jordan. Now, y'all know Claudia Jordan. She used to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She don't play when it comes to calling people out, okay? Well, Claudia went on the podcast called Accidentally Informed and dropped some serious tea about this whole situation. So according to Claudia, mind you, she's real close friends with Tracey Edmonds. Now, mind you, Tracey is Deion's ex that I said he was with for over a decade, okay? Well, Claudia revealed that Karrueche and Tracey were actually friends, not just acquaintances, but like real friends who worked together, okay? Now, Claudia said that at some point when rumors started going around about Karrueche and Deion dating, Tracey actually asked Karrueche straight up if she was dating her ex. And she asked her this at Niecy Nash's. It was either like a birthday event or some type of event, okay? And when Tracey asked her face to face, are you dating Deion? Karrueche laughed it off and said no, but clearly that was a lie because here we are seeing her in the hospital with this man crying all over him. Now, Claudia even showed a picture of Karrueche and Tracey hugging at some event, and they looked like they were really tight, like faces were touching each other. They were hugging each other really, really close. It was definitely giving besties, not just casual acquaintances.
Somebody better say something.
Listen, I'm good friends with Tracey Edmonds. And I do remember Tracey hearing rumors about Karrueche possibly dating Deion. So she saw her at an event. I think it was Niecy Nash's event. And she, calmly, just in conversation with her, she asked her if she was dating Deion. And she said no. She laughed it off and said no. So, it was kind of like to hear it and to see this now. But look at them too. Like they look very cozy. Like they were friends. Like that's Tracey and Karrueche. So, I mean, here's my, are you sure you saw it? Just so we're clear, this is not me hating on Karrueche because I'm friends with Tracey before people misconstrue it. I'm saying moving forward with women, I think we would be better off if we sometimes have the uncomfortable conversation with someone that has placed us in positions, given us opportunity. We've hung out, we've had lunch, we've had drinks. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, just so you know, I'm on some sneaky shit. It wasn't while y'all were together. And I just want to give you a heads.
And here's what makes it even crazier. It turns out that Tracey Edmonds actually put Karrueche on a few times. Tracey was the executive producer on a BET show called Games People Play back in 2021, and she cast Karrueche in that show. So Tracey was literally putting money in Karrueche's pocket while she was still with Deion. Now, Karrueche even tweeted back then thanking Tracey, saying that she was the best. So Tracey helped put money in this girl's pockets. They were friends. And then when rumors started about Karrueche dating Tracey's ex-man, she looked her in the face and lied about it. Now, just to give you guys a quick background on Deion Sanders, for anybody who might not know who he is, Deion Primetime Sanders is a football legend, y'all. I'm talking Hall of Fame status. This man played in the NFL for 14 years, won 2 Super Bowls, and is one of the best cornerbacks to ever play in the game. Now, he also played professional baseball at the same time, so the man was just talented all the way around. But when it comes to his personal life, Deion's had his share of relationship drama. Now, he was married twice before. First to Carolyn Chambers from 1989 to 1998, and then Pilar Sanders from 1999 till 2013. Now, that second divorce was messy as hell, okay? With the custody battles, it was just all kinds of drama. And then he started dating Tracey Edmonds in 2012. Now, Tracey is a successful businesswoman herself. She's a TV producer. She used to be married to singer Babyface, and she's been in the entertainment industry for years. Now, her and Deion seemed like they were solid. I mean, they were together for over a decade, and they got engaged in 2019. And it seemed like they were going to make it to the altar, but apparently things weren't as perfect as they seemed. And in December of 2023, they announced that they were breaking up for good. Now, at first, they put it out there like it was all nice and mutual, statements about moving forward as friends. Y'all know how these celebrities like to put on a front. But then Tracey came back a week later and basically said she was the one who ended the relationship. She posted on social media saying she was moving towards a future where she was valued and treated with honesty and free to embrace the happiness and respect she deserved. So that statement right there tells you everything. Sounds like Deion wasn't treating her right and she got tired of it. After being engaged for 4 years and dating for over a decade, she decided she deserved better. But what's interesting is that, okay, if Tracey and Karrueche are friends and Tracey broke up with Deion in 2023, there is a very high possibility that the whole reason that Karrueche is even acquainted or even got close with Deion is because she was friends with Tracey. So that means that Karrueche and Deion got to know each other while he was with Tracey. Now, maybe not in a romantic sense then, but that built the foundation for where they are now. And if that's the case, that makes this even more messed up. But I want to know, what do y'all think about this situation? Do you feel like Karrueche is wrong? Do you feel like stabbed Tracey in the back? And how do you feel about Karrueche not being honest with Tracey when she asked her if she was dating Deion? Do you think she was just afraid to tell her friend that she was dating her ex-man? Y'all let me know what y'all feel about this whole situation. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.